distance problem for grade 7. Okay, we have now number 2 problem. Mr. Rivera headed south driving his car 60 kilometers per hour. After 30 minutes, his son followed driving another car at a rate of 70 kilometers per hour. How long will it take Mr. Rivera's son to overtake him? So this problem asking for the time to overtake Mr. Rivera's sons. Okay, our solution, we have to pick up first the given. The given Mr. Rivera rate is 60 kilometers per hour plus 1/2 hours. Then sun rate is 70 kilometers per hour. Our representation, let x be the time traveled of the sun. And then x plus 1/2 be the time traveled of Mr. Rivera. And our equation, distance traveled of Mr. Rivera is equals to distance traveled of the sun. To solve the equation, since we have the distance is equals to RT, and equals to RT. Then we have to substitute the rate of the Mr. Rivera is 60, and the time covered by Mr. Rivera is x plus 1/2 equals the rate of the sun is 70 times x. We use x because the time travel of the sun is x. Okay, then next is we're going to simplify. We will use the distributive property. 60 times x equals 60x. 60 times 1 equals 60 divided by equals 30 equals 70x. And then we have to transpose all the variable to the left side of the equation and the constant to the right side of the equation. Okay, 6x, then 70x transposed to the left side of the equation becomes negative 70x equals the positive 30 becomes now negative 30, because when we transpose we're going to change the sign. And now next is to simplify. 6x minus 70x equals negative 10x equals negative 30. Okay, we're going to divide both sides by negative 10, and our x now is negative 10x divided by negative 10 equals x equals negative 30 divided by negative 10 equals 3. So therefore, the time travel covered by the sun is 3 hours. Our complete answer, 3 hours times of sun to overtake Mr. Rivera. Okay, we have another problem. Carla is driving 50 kilometers per hour. How far will she travel in 4 hours? Letter A. B is 6.5 hours. And C, 20 minutes. And D, 1 minute. So the problem now asking, what is the travel time? What is the distance covered? If for letter A, the hours is 4 hours. Okay, we will use our solution. We will use D equals RT for letter A. Then the given the rate is 50 kilometers per hour. Then we are going to multiply by time, which is 4 hours covered in letter A. Then 50 times 4, we're going to multiply, becomes 20 kilometers per hour, the distance covered by letter A. For letter B, we have the same formula that we're going to use. D equals RT equals 50 again, the rate kilometers per hour given. Then the time covered is 6.5. Then we're going to distributive we are going to multiply 50, then 6.5, this is mixed number. We will change this to improper fraction. Then we're going to multiply 50 times 13 divided by 2. So the result is 325 kilometers is the distance for letter B. And for letter C, D equals RT again, our formula. Then the same kilometers per hour, covered is 50, and 20 minutes, it's about to divide by 60 because our rate is in state and hour. That's why we're going to divide it by 60 minutes. So our to simplify now, 50 times 200 divided by 60, we have 1060. Then 1000 divided by 60, we have 16.67 kilometers covered on letter C. Okay, letter D. Letter D, we have the same formula that we're going to use. D equals RT, then equals the same rate, 50 kilometers, and the time is Y. So our since Y is minutes, so we're going to divide it by 60. So then we're going to multiply 50 times Y divided by 60. So our answer is 50Y over 60, then we're going to divide it by 10. So that's why our final answer is 50 over 6 Y kilometers. That's for letter D. Topic for today is about sum and product of quadratic equation. So there's a given equation x squared plus 7x plus is equals to 0, second degree, and equals to 0, so it is standard form. This this is called quadratic equation in standard form. Since natin ito ay all of this is in standard form, we can automatically we're to find the ABC. Okay, find the ABC first. A, B, and C. A is the numerical composition of the first term. We have silent means 1. Then for the B, we have positive 7. And for the C, which is the constant, we have positive 6. Okay, now to find the sum of the quadratic equation, we have to follow the formula. The formula is negative B over A. Okay, then we're going to substitute. Our B is 7. Positive, then our A is 1. Then we're going to divide. 7 divided by 1 equals 7. And just copy the sign. Okay. Then how to find the product? Of course, we're going to follow this formula. C over A. Then our C value is 6. Then for our A is 1. And that's why our final answer for the product of quadratic equation, given the equation, we have 6 divided by 1 equals 6. Okay, this will be our product, and this will be our sum of the quadratic equation based on the given equation. Okay, next we have number 2. Since in the standard form quadratic equation, we're going to identify the A, the B, and the C. C silent one here is 1, negative 12 for the B, and negative 36 for the C. This is standard. Then to find the product now of the given equation, we're going to follow again the formula B over A. Then we're going to substitute now. Our B is negative 12. Then as again I sign. Then over A is 1. So we have to multiply the sign. Negative times negative comes positive. 12 divided by 1 equals 12. This will be our sum. And next we're going to find the product of the quadratic equation. Use again the C over A. C is the value is negative 36, and A value equals 1. It's positive 1 equals negative 36 divided by positive 1 equals negative 36. So this will be the product, this will be the sum of the given quadratic equation. For example, number 1, given the base equals to 14 centimeter and the height is equals to 8 centimeter, and we're going to find what is the area. Solution, we will use the formula. The formula of parallelogram, area equals base times height. Then we have to substitute. The given base is 14 times the given height is 8. And we're going to find the product. 14 times 8 equals 112 square centimeter is the area.